The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Josh Bynes coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing. Here's Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
In your face.
Jackson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. Now it's Jackson escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, 29 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that'll wind up in... Complete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Wilson going to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. On 3rd down, Wilson. It's complete to DK Metcalf. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Mike, 36.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Mike, 36. Mike, 36. You better be afraid of me.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's going to loft one deep. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 36 yards on the play. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He hits his running back, Cozy's. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
Seahawks, nothing.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the 1st down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Running for it, here's Lynch. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, and he's across the chalk. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. And how about this decision? Tie game, first half. But here's an onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. I can't say that's something you see often, but it worked out for them. Tie game, they try to get the ball back, and they do.
You know, when I was a kid, my dad used to give me a lot of tales about this guy called Old Mo. I never knew who Old Mo was. Now I do. It's Old Momentum, and they want to keep riding it.
Old Mo. Is that a true story? Or?
True story.
Oh, I love your pops. Sliding out of the pocket. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
On first down, Wilson looking for his running back, and he's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Wilson now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
Safe.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
At the 5-yard line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey. You got three. Three down.
Now it's Carson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Keep playing hard, fellas.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Check your hot read. Watch the edge.
18. They'll try to run with Carson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 83 yards. yards as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. Here's Jackson, flush to his right, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. Open man is Jacob Hollister. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Wilson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That's caught by Hollister. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
36 to Mike. I
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
To throw again is Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. And he is out of bounds here. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
Come on, D. Take 4.
They'll run for it with Lynch. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Marshawn Lynch as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make this a 6-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Yeah.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. On 2nd down, Ingram. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Steps away to his, and he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Now Jackson on 1st down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Seth Roberts there to make the grab. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he's going to wind up bringing this one in. Inside the 45-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 14.
I got him.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Now he'll escape to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Throwing is Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. From 3 yards out, as his guys are able to regain the lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. And that one gives him a 3-point lead. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Got him in, it's Brown. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Holly.
Get right back to it, and look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Wilson now on first down. They'll find Metcalf. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and it's a second down.
Cut. Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Here's Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. On third down, Carson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Watch it. Good job right there. Good job right there. Safety's creeping. Watch.
Hey, 0-0-0.
They run for it with Carson, and he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Jackson. Roberts got it. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Eluding the clock. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Bobby Wagner in to drop him behind the line for a loss of a yard. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. No gain there as he kept it himself. It's 2nd down.
About a zone read play that has an option component to it is that it gives you plenty of different ways to go. On this one, though, I'm not sure they chose the right one. Maybe they should have pitched it out on this one because that play was absolutely swallowed up.
Escaping the pressure right. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Switch up.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Kill. Check 99. Check 50. Check 50.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He can run. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Throwing now is Wilson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
19. let's go. System, Mike. Watch the slats. Watch the slats.
Here's Wilson. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Let's go double count right here. Double count. 36.
Now Wilson. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. Wilson to throw. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Double count.
Watch the law. 36 to Mike. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
One last shot for Wilson. It's caught. Block it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden.